If you want to grow your social media platforms, you need to learn how to create content. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 different ideas that can help you generate content for your social media platforms for your church or your ministry. Shalom to you, my friends. My name is Isaac from Trego Studios. If you are new to this channel, we train media volunteers on how they can become well equipped as they serve God through the media. So if that sounds like you can consider subscribing. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so 5 different content ideas that you can use to generate posts for your social media platforms. Alright, the first thing is short messages. It's good if you have the full sermon of your messages on your platforms, either YouTube or Facebook, and you post the full sermon there, or you live stream the whole service. That's fine, but not everybody is going to have that time to listen to a full sermon. So what you want to do with short messages is to cut out excerpts from the full sermon, parts that you know will catch the attention of the audience, and then cut it into small pieces and then post it on your social media platforms. So you're going to title that post based on what's the excerpt that you extracted, what it talks about. So that's going to help you grow your social media platform. So if people really now find interest in that message, they can decide to watch the full sermon. So in the post, you can add the link to the description for people to watch the full sermon, so that if the message grabs their attention and they desire to watch the full video, then that your link is going to direct them to the full video. That's where you're also growing your social media platform. The second content idea is inspirational or motivational video. So you can specifically create videos that will motivate or inspire Christians to take certain actions. For instance, you can do a video that will inspire people to have faith in God. You can do a video that will inspire people to read the Bible. You can do a video that will inspire people to pray. You can just do inspirational video. You can call it Tuesday motivation or Wednesday inspiration, and then you drop it every week, just to inspire the people. So once people know that they can find motivation when they are done from your platform or from your channel, so they will always be coming back to get inspiration from your channel. But one thing you must do is to be consistent with it. So consistency is key once it comes to social media. You need to be consistent with whatever you're posting, either it is a short sermon or the inspirational video. Make sure you are consistent. Now, another thing you should consider is make sure that the video catches the attention of the people. First 3 to 5 seconds of your video matters a lot. So ensure that as you're packaging your video, ensure that your first 3 to 5 seconds grabs the attention of the viewer. So if you know that the statement you're starting with is not strong enough to grab the attention of the viewer, change it. So those are things that will make this content idea very effective. The third content idea that you can post on your social media platform is worship sessions. You can decide to cut excerpts of your worship sessions, probably your choir, ministers and songs. You can decide to cut the part of the ministration and then post it as a content on your social media platform, especially when your worship is properly mixed and the video is good. You can make it a content idea for you to post on your social media platform. I mean, majority of people love to sing, so why not give them what they want? So now you're not just giving them what they want, but you're actually giving them what is going to bless them. Because either we sing or we preach or we write or whatever it is we do, our aim as Christian media is to bless lives, is to touch lives, is to transform lives. And there is no medium that God cannot move. So don't deprive people of worship, of being blessed through worship. The only key thing is make sure that the sound is properly mixed. That is, the quality of the sound is good, so that it won't put people off. So if you don't have a good mix, there's no reason why you should post that as a special content on your social media platform. It's going to put people off. So make sure that you have a good recording before you post. And you can also decide to do special recording sessions. If you know that your live recordings are not good enough, you can decide to do special recording sessions, special worship sessions, and then post it. You can probably do 30 minutes of worship, and then from there you can do 30 minutes of worship. You can just call the band. You can call the church band together and fix a time that you'll be, recording their worship sessions for you to be posting consistently on your social media platform. So worship is really a great idea for you to catch the attention of your audience. The fourth content idea is testimonies. All right. Now, I am very certain that you have also been blessed or touched or moved by someone's testimony that you heard in church, or that you heard someone say, or you read somewhere. Testimonies have this power to spur our hearts and then give us hope, even though we are not the one experiencing it. But it gives us hope that we can also experience it, especially if it is something that you are looking forward to. You can also grow your social media platforms by posting testimonies. So your idea of posting testimonies is not to show off, but actually to lift up someone who is down, someone who is lacking in faith, someone who doubts if God's power is still at work in our age. When they listen to testimonies of what God is doing in your midst, it can really raise their hopes and strengthen their faith, so that they can take necessary actions that God has been speaking to them in their hearts, or that thing that they desire but they are withholding back from God because they are doubting. So when they hear that God did it to someone, it can also encourage them and motivate them to also come towards God or run towards God for them to get their own miracle too. So having short testimonies, you can make it 2 to 3 testimonies and then post it as a content. That is very powerful. And before it, people will start sharing it, they'll start commenting on it, how this testimony helped them, and it's strengthened their life. Now, the fifth content idea is quotes. Now, this can come in form of video format or image format. That is, the quote is actually designed. How do you generate ideas of quotes? Probably when your pastor is preaching, you just take note of some points that are strong, that even touches you, that you notice that the congregation says, like, yeah, that's true. When you notice the reactions of the congregation to certain statements that your pastor made, and that is senior pastor or one other pastor in the church or one of the leaders in the church, you can just write that down and then decide to make a design that will contain that quote that you have written down. You can do that regularly, weekly. You can make it weekly. Now that makes it a post. Quotes like that are good for platforms like Twitter and Instagram. In fact, on Twitter you might not even need to design, but design actually helps to elevate your work in a way. Having that quote in a design form, that is another content idea that you can work around. All right, I want to give you another bonus tip. Now, this might not apply to everybody, and the bonus tip is that you can also generate ideas through short films. All right, if you have a drama department in your church, you can decide to record their drama ministration, or you can even have special film series that you will shoot specifically for content creation. It doesn't have to be a full-length movie or a feature film. It might be a short film. Those are content ideas. People love to watch films. People love to watch short films, comedy, and all of those things. So if you have short films that can inspire people, can touch lives, bless lives, they are also content ideas that will help you grow your social media platforms. All right, thank you for staying with me to the end of this video. I hope you have learned one thing or the other. So if you have any other idea that you use for your own church or ministry, for your social media platforms, which I did not mention, you can help us share it in the comment section so that the community can also learn from it. I can also learn from it, and if need be, incorporate it into my own already existing content creation process. So I believe you've learned one thing or the other. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Yeah, that will go a long way in helping us to spread this message to those who need it. If you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so right now and click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post the next video. Till I come your way next time, I want you to remain faithful in the Lord's service. God bless you. Bye.